Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman and welcome back for this week's Mystery Game Versus. Playing a game that I have basically no exposure to whatsoever. I feel like now it's kind of the inverse of like, you know, I'm exposing you to like Sailor Moon and Cardcaptor Sakura and all this other stuff. And now I'm playing a game that I have no sweet idea about, and maybe this might be for, hopefully at the time this is going up, this might be up in like another month's time or something, but
so it won't be that far off.
Yeah, I mean, this might be a little less relevant than, we're playing Invincible Versus today, and I'm not trying to hide that from the thumbnail and everything, but like, I've never seen or read Invincible here. I don't care about this because we're playing offline here. I think it's your controller that's doing that. Okay, yeah, I don't know who's... we don't care about the network problems here. So yeah, I know next to nothing about Invincible. I know who, like, Mark...
The main character
Mark and Omni-Man.
Yes. But that's about it. Which, to be fair, they actually have...
That's the funny thing, you don't.
The voice cast from the TV show in this game as well.
That makes sense.
Which, I mean, I'm not necessarily surprised by, because it's the studio that also produced the TV show itself that does the...
So, I know this is like a 3v3 tag fighter, which seems interesting to me for a game that doesn't have that many characters to begin with, but I guess it's a thing.
Oh, okay, right. Forgot that it does. It also makes you choose the color right off the bat, too, by the way.
Which is fine. That's fine by me there. I mean, I'm just trying to think, like... You know, and I guess I'll take the only other guy that I've seen from, like, memes and stuff.
Yeah. What is... I want to say he's voiced by, like, Seth Rogen or somebody for some reason.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. So...
Which, I haven't played a lot of this, so, like, I don't necessarily know... like, all the stages and stuff yet, because, like, as we play this, the game is, like, relatively brand new, even to me, because it just came out, like, tail end of April.
Yeah, we're recording this in early May, so this game just came out as, like, a few days ago.
Yeah, like, days ago, not even.
And I'm hoping this runs decently well, because we're playing this on the Steam Deck here, so if something seems very, like, off or whatever, just know that we're playing this on, like, a bit more of, like, a budgetary thing here. That was, like... quite the super there. So, like, what's, I guess, the, like, mechanics within this game, do you know?
There's, like, a light attack, a medium attack, and a heavy attack. I think it's based on... I remember reading something yesterday where it was basically, like, I think it's a mix of, like, MBC, and I want to say Killer Instinct, I think.
I can oddly see that.
I don't know the second game off the top of my head. I know MBC is one of the two.
I can oddly see the KI comparison here, just in the sense of, like, hitting stuff here. Okay, I see everyone does have their own life bar here. I guess that makes sense there. At first, I wasn't sure if, like, everyone...
No, it's not on the same one, no.
Okay. Is there, like, I mean, I'm sure there's a system. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what calls in the assists there. Like...
I think it's the left trigger, I think.
Okay,
and it's like, if you press it or
is,
hold it, they're based on, like, active assists and, like, different things for, like, whether you're mid-punch, you can call in an active assist and it does damage, or, like, just call them at any time.
Okay, I just held left bumper
like
and switched my guy, so that also...
Yeah, I think it's weird where it's like they have the assist on the left bumper and the left, like, back bumper, because they have two different types of assists. But then also, if you hold one of the left bumpers, it completely switches character too. Well,
yeah.
There can only be one of us.
And there also is like a snapback system that I forget what the controls are off my head, but like if you get into attack, you basically can't back yourself out of. There is like a snapback system. I forget what the controls are off the top of my head. I want to say it's a combo of some of the attack buttons. I just don't remember which ones.
Yeah.
And then there's also the weird thing of like the parry is basically like hold back in the opposite direction. So if it's like if you're getting attacked, it's basically like hold the stick back in the opposite direction or whatever.
I'm just trying to figure out like how to do like supers and stuff.
I want to say it's left trigger.
No, because that would have been like assist.
Or no, right trigger. Sorry, I mean.
Okay.
But it's
didn't
like
seem like it was doing anything when I tried it there, but
I think the special by default is also like the PlayStation X button, but then also like there's boosted supers as well with like the front right trigger, I think. Something like that. And
random
considering
reward.
I've barely played this game, it'll probably unlock a bunch of rewards as we play stuff because I haven't played a ton of it. But
My skills could be useful.
I literally don't know any of these characters whatsoever, so
I'm in.
like I know this is based on a comic series from like was
which
it the
I've
late,
admittedly never read either.
was it from like the late 90s?
No, it's like more recent than that.
I thought I read somewhere that the comics was like either late 90s or early 2000s, I think, but
No, I want to say it's more recent than that, because, like, I'm pretty sure they make jokes about, like, more recent things on it.
You must know I have a contingency plan.
I was watching something. Oh, I know what it was. It was I was reading up some trivia on the movie Paul.
Oh.
And apparently there's like a joke in that where they're looking. I think you can see like a comic of the boys, or not the boys.
Invincible?
It's one of the two. I know it's.
Boys are yeah.
Yes, it's the.
Yeah.
Yes, I know it's not the same, but like kind of, almost the same idea. Halfway. Something Omni-Man versus Homelander something or other, but
yeah, which I can see. Yeah.
There was a death battle of that, and I know Omni-Man's like way fucking stronger, but like it's one of the two you can see. Maybe I'm mixing it up with the boys. I don't fucking know.
Okay, no. Okay, I'm not crazy. The comics is like 2003.
Invincible?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've just never admittedly read them.
Okay.
Just because I know that there's a bunch of weird ways to like, collect it in terms of like getting the story correctly, where it's like the omnibus editions and all the weird variants and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yes, I'm a robot.
Yes, no, I know.
I got to Mr. Roboto. But yeah, there was apparently like a scene in Paul where like you could see like one of the
from the comics
in the
of either
background.
or.
And I think
I would think it would more so be the boys, because Simon Pegg is in the boys, so that would make more sense.
that would probably make more sense. Well, I was gonna say like you were talking about like Seth Rogen earlier. He's in
I think
Paul
he's
as
in
well.
both. But...
Yeah. So. Whoa, I don't know what's going on with this slowdown here. I'm hoping that... Like, this almost seems like performance lag, and I don't know if that's just the case or not. I mean, it might be,
It could be, but it's also, like, very hard to tell, because, like, I also haven't played a lot of it, to be honest. So it's like...
Yeah, I mean...
And to be fair, like, most of the stuff I played wasn't the multiplayer. It was, like, the main story single player.
See, this is why I don't like... Like, I love the Steam Deck, but I don't really play, like, stuff from, like, newer eras on it in a way, because it's, like... You know, if it's a case of just trying to run, like, an intensive game like this on, like... I wouldn't even call max settings. This is literally just trying to run at 1080p here, but,
I do
like...
not understand your goals.
Like, usually most newer stuff on the Steam Deck, I'd run at, like, I don't know, 900p or something, but...
Yeah, and I feel like it depends on the game.
Stop this.
Okay, I don't know how I just did a super there, but sure.
This is good.
Come to me. You want to fight? I'll give you one.
Oh yeah, and there's also like a thing where it's like, I don't remember how to do it off the top of my head, but there's like an arena shift super that exists. So it's like when you actually execute the super, it changes the stage in the background at the same time, kind of thing.
Yeah, I've seen stuff like that.
I forget how to do it off the top of my head because I have done it before, but it's like I don't know. I don't think it's a chance-based thing.
I've seen like
I think
Omni-Man's
it's just a certain control set.
Maybe I've seen like Omni-Man's big super where he drops like a fucking continent on your head or some
yeah,
shit.
that's like the one I'm talking about. It's
Yeah.
like the arena shift one, I think, or like the ultimate super. I forget because I don't know the controls completely off the top of my head. I know like the basic stuff, but I just don't know the specifics as well.
Yeah, I feel like this is a case of like performance.
And it could be, but I honestly
Like,
haven't
you're-
adjusted any of the settings or anything either when
Well,
I've played it.
I mean,
so, and I haven't played multiplayer either. So,
Fair. Yeah, I'm not really
so it's
sure.
like I haven't really tested that to be sure. Like I know it worked fine on like
This
the
is why I'm
stuff,
see.
but
This is why I'm not a PC person, like a PC gamer, because like half the time I'm always fiddling with the fucking settings and like trying to figure out like getting
the right
stuff to
thing.
run well. Like I'll try adjusting one thing. I think it's just in some ways interesting to me that they made like a tag fighter out of this instead of like
Which, I mean, I can understand why, because there's like a lot of characters that they can use, and like considering it's superhero based, I'm not necessarily really surprised.
Yeah.
Given stuff like Marvel vs. Capcom, that's probably the easier way into it.
I guess so.
Just because
yeah.
I know the TV show has a lot of base stuff where like it's like characters helping fight with each other, so it's like it makes sense even in the context of like the concept of the show too.
Yeah. Like, if I were you, okay, yeah, I don't know what is... I feel like this is definitely a performance
It could
thing,
be.
so, like...
I've never played the multiplayer part of it. I've only ever played, like, the single part, or, like, the arcade mode kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's like... It could just be even, like, the multiplayer version of it, too.
Yeah,
so.
everything I've seen seems like it does run better normally, but, like, I'd say at this point, like, probably play it on, like, a PS5 or something if you're gonna play this and not a Steam Deck.
And I mean, to be fair, if it's like, again, if you're playing it for like the single player stuff, then like I don't think it's necessarily the issue, because like I didn't tend to run into as much of this stuff. So it's like, it depends. Like if you're playing it for like just the story part of it, then maybe.
Well, you also weren't playing it docked though either, I don't think, were you?
No.
Then yeah, you'd probably be running it at like 720p max on that, so...
Yeah, I mean, no, I was playing it docked too, actually, yesterday in the single
I mean, you
player
might have
stuff
still
didn't
been
seem to
playing
have
it at
an
like...
issue,
You might have
so-
still been playing it like a lower resolution than this, and maybe
I
that
don't
might
know,
be...
because I didn't adjust the single setting when I booted it up initially, so...
Yeah, I don't know really for sure, honestly. I mean, I'm not an expert when it comes to, like...
No, me either,
And
to be fair.
funny I'm rambling about, like, you know, I'm playing a game of a show I don't know anything about, and I'm basically instead rambling about, like, my problems with being a PC person and why I'm not really,
No,
like...
but I can see in context how, like, that would make sense, though.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't seem that outlandish, but... just out of curiosity.
My turn now.
Hi, J. Jonah Jameson.
Well, it's also really funny, because, like, he almost has borderline the ssame hairstyle, too. So it's
And the
like,
mustache.
Yes! So it's like, you can clearly tell that it's J.K. Simmons, like, regardless.
Yeah. Just funny, because, I mean, he doesn't, like...
Which,
have
as
that
far as
look
I know,
nowadays, but...
No, but it's also, like, it's funny because it's, like, even in the context of, like, the character, it's, like, you can clearly tell it's the one that's meant to be him. Even though it's, like, his character, story-wise, I don't think it's anything in connection where it was, like, you could obviously tell that it's, like, J.K. Simmons, like, other than the voice.
Right.
But I just find, like, that comparison, that being, like, that specific, really funny.
This is a stupid question that I'm trying to remember. Did he have a singing career at some point? Not a career, but like...
I couldn't tell you, to be honest.
Go fly into a sun.
Not saying that I would be surprised if that exists, but, like, Not to my knowledge.
Yeah.
Maybe? I honestly don't know.
Like, if this ever came to, like, Switch 2 or something, which I feel like it probably will at some point in the future.
Yeah, because I feel like from what I remember that they did say it was going to be on... I don't remember about Switch.
The other platforms,
But
yeah.
they did say it was going to be, like, on almost everything.
Well, it's on Xbox and PlayStation.
I know it's on Xbox and PlayStation for sure, because even the beta test they had was on both.
Yeah.
And it could just be the PC version of it, too, because, like, when I played the beta, I played it on PlayStation.
Yeah.
So it could just be the PC version they have to tune up a bit, too, which I could see being the case, too.
Yeah.
Because as far as I know, they did say that they were going to release compatible for Steam Deck, so it's definitely not, like, that type of issue. It's more of, like, probably a performance thing.
Yeah, I mean, on that note, like, I can definitely see this game having sauce. I just also, again, I fucking hate playing games. I'm glad I can swear on this one because it's a
yeah, well,
heavy,
I was gonna say,
M-rated
if we're not
game.
swearing when this shit's happening on screen, there's a problem.
I love how I just didn't even bother being like, yeah, this game's rated M for mature for all this other bloody shit going on, but like, you know.
Yeah, no, if you're not by this point, just aware, Invincible is not rated for like that age level at all.
I love how we're, yeah,
So it's like, I feel like that's very clear right off the bat, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's more kind of like, I feel like along that line of like a Mortal Kombat type
very
thing,
much so. That's the
like,
whole point of it, basically.
Yeah, and that's accurate to the comics too, where like it doesn't pull any punches or anything like in
Yeah.
that context either.
But yeah, I'm sure this game has a lot of sauce to it, but again, I fucking hate being a PC person sometimes.
No,
which
and
I'm
I feel
not,
like
but-
that's fair, because like generally it's so funny, because it's like, I genuinely see people, like, most people say, oh, play everything on PC, because that's, like, the best way to play it. But then
If you
it's
have
also,
a fucking $2,000 computer
Well,
and,
yes,
like...
but then
Actually,
I find...
correction, if you have a $4,000 computer in this fucking economy, because you need that much to afford half this
But the
shit...
funny thing I was going to say is, I see most people say that, but then it's also, I find, it's like, you have to find the most work to get stuff to run on PC correctly. So it's like...
Yeah, that's why I got Resident Evil Requiem on Switch 2, because I, like, you know, like, if I'm playing that, it's probably just easier for me to play on,
Just out of curiosity, if I run it on this, see if it runs into the performance thing.
yeah, like if I was playing I played Requiem on that because I didn't want to worry about the whole, like, selecting, like, fucking with settings and whatnot. And Requiem ran just fine on that, so...
And that's what I mean. I feel like that's the interesting thing, where it's like, people will say that about PC stuff, but then at the same time, it's like, you're spending the most effort to try and get stuff to run on PC. So then at that point, it's like...
Watch
What's
of
the
all
point?
watch of all videos on my channel, I get some random ass comment being like, "Lol, PC Master Race," like on a video like this randomly.
No, and I mean,
from
that's
somebody
the
I
thing.
don't
It's
even know,
like,
like-
I've just genuinely seen most people in terms of gaming say that, but then it's also like, it's the most work to get that.
I
So then
know,
it's like,
I know.
It feels very counterintuitive.
Yeah, and it's like that's why I haven't played too many games. And like, if I'm on like the Steam Deck, especially, like, if it's from like the PS4 generation or earlier, it usually plays just fine. This is Mackenzie playing, by the way,
Yeah.
right now.
Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, it seems like it's mostly running fine now, I
Yeah,
think.
see what I
but-
mean? It tends
I mean,
to
I
be like
can
a
still-
single-player mode thing. Like, yes, there's like a little bit of dips, but it's not like as drastic. So maybe it
Yeah.
could just be the multiplayer thing. I was just testing this because I was curious.
Oh, that's fair. That's fine. But yeah, no, I don't know. I'm also like, on one hand, it's like, yes, I would probably, like, if you had this on like the PS5 or whatever, I feel
Yeah,
like
and
I'd
I
much
probably
more
will buy it on PS5 eventually too. I didn't feel like,
double dip.
well, I mean, yes, this is Invincible. I like Invincible. It's like a case of like me liking the IP, so it's like I probably
Yeah,
will.
yeah.
But like, and to be fair, that was
can't
what I
talk,
was
I kinda
initially
wa-
gonna do anyway, because I had initially played the beta, and the stuff for the beta doesn't carry console to console anyway. So it's like, I
Right.
probably end up getting it on both, just because it definitely ran smoother on PS5, but I had
Yeah.
already bought it on Steam Deck, and then when the beta came out, they only did a beta test on the consoles. So they
Yeah.
only did a beta test on PlayStation and Xbox. It wasn't even on Steam at the time when they beta tested. So
Yeah.
it was one of those things where I was like, I had already got it on Steam, but I couldn't beta test it that way because the beta test basically wasn't configured for that. So it was basically kind of like I basically had to, I'll probably buy the game twice anyway, but like it was one of those things where it was like I had bought the game, not realized the beta test would only be on console.
Yeah.
And then basically had to like play it a different way anyway.
Yeah. So, in all seriousness, I mean, this game does look pretty cool, but yeah, I wouldn't say I would get it on Steam Deck for this sort of thing. I mean, and then again, most people playing it are
and I
probably
would
more
assume,
serious on a higher end
like,
PC
from what I
or
can tell,
console
it
or
seems
whatever.
like the devs seem to be pretty on top of that type of stuff. So, like, I would not be surprised if there's, like, some updates to come out in the next little while where it, like, fixes a lot of the performance stuff.
Right.
Kind of thing. But, like,
but
as to how quick that happens, I don't know, but...
I love this black screen right now, by the way.
Also, did the game... Oh, okay. No.
In all seriousness, though, this probably is going to be it for this week's mystery game here, though, so thanks everyone for kind of tuning in here. Join us back here next week for a new mystery game. What game we'll be playing? I don't know, it's a mystery. I don't know why this... Is it just set to the same stage in the arcade mode?
I don't know, to be honest. It could be.
It just seems
Or
really...
it's like, through the ladder of the arcade mode, it could just be set to the same stage, but I honestly don't know.
Yeah, anyways, we're gonna probably call that video here, though, so thanks everyone for tuning in here. I've been Masterstarman, this has been Mackenzie as always, and we'll be... Yeah. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.